Hello, my Patreon friends. I'm here, sick again. COVID's over, but now we have some sort of virus-y thing. It's in my face, my nose, and everything. But I'm still going to try to read a book to you today because I got a commission quite some time ago, actually. And the commission was to read a book. I was doing these on Patreon for about a year, where if you came in at the $50 level, you could ask me to read a book for you and I would record it and then I would make it publicly available. I have some of those there on YouTube. You can also search here, and I'll probably put a list to actually links to these other ones because I have some really cool books out there, and it's interesting to watch how I change in each of them, and how my voice changes over the years. In any case, this book was the request, and I felt like it would be a good time to share that with you. So, this is the book. It is called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And at the time, I did not have a copy of this, so the patron also shipped me the book, and I've had it for a while. And now it's day to be read. So it says, congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. That's what's happening. We're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction that you choose. You're on your own and you know what to know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. I love this. It feels really real. Life is a lot like that, isn't it? You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care, and some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. These are some not so good streets here. And he says, no thanks. He's gonna head down. It's opener there in the wide open air. Quite honestly, walks are great, especially out of town, if you can manage it. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. It's pretty cool. That's some happening. I love elephants, even weird Dr. Seuss elephants. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh, the places you'll go. Wow. Some psychedelic spaces, friends. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Oh, I love balloons. There is a place in Friesland, not far from me, where they have balloon races and a huge festival every year. Always wanted to go in a hot air balloon. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Look at that. Everyone else is lagging behind. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. Oh, no. Has that happened to you? I think it's probably happened to you. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. happens. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. It's quite true. I've experienced this myself on a number of occasions. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. It's a fact. Difficult. It's a difficult task. Dr. Seuss knew. You could get so confused that you'll start in a race down long wiggled roads at a break-necking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place. The waiting place. Ugh, that is not a favorite space, I think. The waiting place. Let's read on. Oh my. For people just waiting. That's a lot of waiting people. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. They're just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape, and that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. I like that. Boom bands are playing. With the boom band. It's got some cymbals. The waiting is that. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. All the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as can be. The whole wide world watching you win on TV. That. It's a lot of games. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon. They'll scare you so much you won't want to go on. It's pretty spooky. But on you will go through the weathers be foul. On you will go through though your enemies prowl. On you will go through the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many and frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up your problems wherever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, and you already know you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. That's a really good piece of advice, quite honestly. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. And that's the mountain moving. Take note. So, be your name Bucksbomber, Bixby, or Bray, or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. This book is 98.75% guaranteed to inspire. The rest is up to you. And that, my friends, is Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, fulfilling a commission I had. I really love this book because it's, it's positive, but it reminds you that not everything is going to be easy. And I think that's a lesson we can all remind ourselves of right now because it's pretty freaking hard. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being my patrons. Thank you much for watching this, even if you're not. It's definitely not just for kids, this book, and I hope if you like it or you would like me to read other books that you'll visit me on Patreon. It's patreon.com/KaitMoon, KaitMoon, and you can also find the link to that on kaitmoonarts.com, KaitMoonarts.com. And yeah, I hope that I can be reading more soon. I'm sorry I keep getting sick. I'm not sorry, it just is. But I wish that I could be well enough to do this more because I really enjoy it. So let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful end of the year and that whatever's happening in your life, that you're finding some joy and or connection with something, if only just this book and these moments together. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.